Midnight wind across the stone, stars drift slow like falling ash. Somewhere on the far ridge line, a stubborn little fire still lasts. People say the night moves on, that old flames fade and disappear. But every now and then the wind still carries something here. Stone remembers every step, even when the trail goes cold. Canyons keep the things you said long after they're told. They say distance breaks a bond, silence makes a fire die. But some sparks refuse to leave, no matter how they try. High up on the northern ridge, where the darker forests turn, there's a mark carved in the rock, and the signal still burns. If the sky goes dark, if the road feels long, if the stars all drift away, just listen close to the restless wind. It still remembers the way. The signal still burns high above the night, a fire the storm could never erase. The signal still burns through the miles and the years, through the silence and doubt, through the weight of the days, like wings in the dark, like a spark in the cold. No matter how far the road turns, high above the shadows, the signal still burns. There's a wolf up on the cliff tonight, calling into open sky. Not a cry for what was lost, just proof it's still alive. They can scatter every ember, they can bury every spark. But a heart carved into stone still glows in the dark. And somewhere through the quiet hills, where the old green forests stand, a traveler rolls the midnight dice with the stars above the land. If the storm rolls in, if the map runs out, if the trail is hard to see, look for the fire in the northern wind. It still remembers me. The signal still burns through the cold and the years, through the doubt and the distance, through the storm and the fear. The signal still burns like a light in the sky, every spark in the dark, still learning to fly. If you follow the flame, if you listen within, you'll know where I stand. The signal still burns. Some fires warn of danger, some fires start a war, but this one was a promise from long before. closer than the miles would show. The signal still burns through the cold and the years, through the storms of the world, through the distance and fears. The signal still burns and the fire returns, and somewhere beyond the turning earth, if you look to the sky and follow the sparks, you'll find the flame that never learned how to die. Because no matter the distance, no matter the turns, high above every shadow, the signal still burns forever